Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on the first day of week 2 of the Cresselia event, and before we can jump into that, we need to wrap things up from last week. We had us a pretty decent Sunday, but we'll get into that here in a minute. We got us 200 sleep points. It's going to put us at a grand total of 1,616, and then for our daily lottery, we could pick up hopefully something very nice. We're going to grab some biscuits, a small ingredient ticket. That is not as nice as I had hoped it would be. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's dive into the sleep report and let's see if we got anything interesting. Hopefully, something very good. And yeah, we can have some fun around here, but we'll see. We got session 617, and that is going to be probably a decent amount of sleep. 9 hours, 18 minutes. Yep, sounds about right. And then that is looking pretty dozing to me. Ooh, snoozing still. Okay. All right. We're also going to get, Ooh, I think I goofed. I think I forgot to put Cresselia on the team again. Uh-oh. We're about to find that's a lot of 3 stars. I don't think it matters. 459.5 million drowsy power. I did forget to put Cresselia on the team. Go me. At least it's not next Sunday. That would be the worst. All right. So we've got a decent amount of Pokemon here, a lot of 3 stars. One of those is an incense. It's on the screen now. And let's see. Ooh, that was real quick. Okay. Let's skip. We've got Mana, Primeape, Chikorita, Curlia, Jigglypuff, Quaxwell, Sudowoodo, Gardevoir again, and Ralts. Boy, we got like 30, almost 35,000 Dream Shards just from that. And we still got a new sleep style. Is it perhaps a wild Cresselia? It is not. It is this sleepy guy right here. Cute little tummy up sleep. Another 22,000. Okay. Well. A good amount of Dream Shards this time around. Very nice. Very nice. We're getting a lot of sleep styles this week. A lot of new sleep styles this week too. So we're definitely clearing through our sleep style decks. The interesting part is, out of everything here, I don't know what I want to catch. We have a solid version of pretty much everything. Yeah, I don't think that there's really much I want to do other than try to catch this Ralts, because we do need a good Gallade candidate. Outside of that, we have what we need. We got a lucky big hit there, so you know what? Maybe. Just maybe. Let's see. You know what? We'll do 1 Pokebiscuit. It won't catch it, but I don't care. Because I already have a good one. That's fine. And then we will go ahead and feed the Mana. Just because it's hungry, we might as well, I suppose. If I can hit the button. There we go. All right. There's a Mana. Big hit, of course, because it's hungry. So we'll take it home. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Not really a whole lot that I'm super interested in trying to catch. Maybe if the Dragonite was hungry again, a premium biscuit there would have been great, but no dice. So it is what it is. Let's send out, Dragonite candy, I believe, or Dratini candy is the one. Yep, that's the one we're going to send out. It is rare. The Pseudo. A good breakdown of the 95 Cresselia down that we got. Very good. Very good. And that is going to be a ton of Dream Shards. About 58,200, 300-ish? Somewhere around there? 58,000 something. Either way, very nice. Not going to complain one bit. What I might complain about is this Ralts being timid. Level 13. Ooh, berry finding though. Apple leak. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We definitely got berry finding, which might be okay. Oh, ingredient finder. No, that is not okay. Inventory up S, inventory up L, helping speed S. This Ralts. Awful. Nope. This ain't it, Chief, at all. I can tell you that right now. This is gonna be, yeah, terrible. 13 PR. Matter of fact, it's so bad, we're not even gonna waste any more time with it. Not only is it terrible, it's not even male, so it can't even be a good Gallade anyway. So let's move on. Ralts, you ain't gonna do me no good, my guy. Musharna, or Muna, I mean, is going to be level 13 and naughty. Also, berry finding, which is a very good start. Berry finding at 10, I'll take that. Triple milk, so we don't have to change that at all. Skill level up M, also very nice. Is this about to be better? Ooh, and skill level up S, and helping bonus. Bro, is this about to be better than the one we had already that had helping bonus and berry finding and sleep XP bonus at 100, which not terrible at level 100. Main skill chance down is not great, but you know, it's not terrible. Not that bad. 97. 97 PR. Pretty sure that's better than the other one we caught, which I think was 88 PR. So, yeah. We got 2 fantastic mana this week, so now I don't know what to do. They both have their merits as to which one I should invest in first, but this one's looking pretty good. I just don't like the main skill chance down. It's a question of how much do we really want skill triggers, I think. I think that's really the question here. Both of them are really good, though. Very good. I'm going to have to compare the two to see how they perform. But for now, Barry 97 with HFS. And that is going to be that. Let's make sure we put that in the box. It is a mana, level 13, and boom, there we go. Nice. All right. Cannot complain about that one bit. Not one bit at all, my guy. All right. It is a new week, so maybe we can get to a higher rank. We got like 770 million there. It looks like it did not work. Also, I'm pretty sure our drowsy power got adjusted. I feel like we were at 4 billion yesterday, were we not? Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering, but I feel like we were at 4 billion. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Next research site. Let's go ahead and get this up and running. Lapis Lakeside is now maxed out. 75%. Very nice. All right. So now the question is, what do we do this week? I very much considered going to an easier island just to get to get Master 20 to try to get that free seed, but we could do that at any time. And I feel like it's better to go ahead and take advantage of the Cresselia event and get as many dream shards as possible. And there's a lot of dream shards to be had at Lapis. So I kind of feel like that's what we do. But we did make it to Master 19. I was just shy of halfway through Master 19, so about what I expected. We got very unlucky yesterday. It took me a while to get ingredients, as well as 2 extra tasties that we did not get for breakfast and dinner. I had 70% odds for dinner. Didn't get it. So that was the worst. If we did have extra tasty dinner, I think we would have got maybe about 3/4 of the way to Master 20, and then maybe extra tasty breakfast would have gotten us to Master 20. It is possible, but I don't think so. It was only 600k we needed to make up, honestly. So both of those meals, if they had gone extra tasty, I think would have gotten us about 500k, maybe 550. And then we could have maybe made up the difference with Raichu. We also got very unlucky with Espeon triggers again. Espeon has been underperforming this entire time. So I don't know. I meant to read out all of that stuff. We did make it to 4.6 million for the final strength, but not quite the 5.1 million we needed. A S ranking will give us 6 small handy candies, so that's pretty good for our weekly summary. And you know what? I think we're just going to go back to Lapis. It is going to be a little bit wasteful in terms of not getting new, more area bonus, but it will be divvied up to the other islands. We only have 2 left that are not maxed out, so a decent chunk to both of them at least. And we've got this week, what do we have? Looks like desserts and drinks yet again with Rost and Pamtree berries this time. So not as good, but this Snorlax is of course going to be bigger. It's going to start off stronger. What are we starting at? Starting at Grade 2 on Lapis Lakeside. Okay, so not the Ultra 1 that I thought. Our good camp ticket has ended. Let's show you what we can do. Double trigger there. Maybe we could start off with a decent breakfast, but I don't think we're gonna have the ingredients for it because I had to use like, legit pretty much everything just to get just to get what I needed for dinner. I think I had like 4 ingredients left after I made dinner and filled out the pot. So that was fun. So I got this team up and running to try to get a little bit of everything that we could hopefully use to make whatever dish type we got. I thought for sure I wasn't going to get desserts again, but unfortunately we did. And unfortunately I did not get enough ingredients for anything other than fancy apple juice. And you know what? I'm not even going to make breakfast. If that's all we can make is fancy apple juice, we don't want to waste that. Not even going to make breakfast. We'll make lunch later on once I get the team and everything set up, and we can go from there. That's not worth it. Not worth it at all. I hit the wrong button. I wanted to jump in and talk about whatever this is, new news or a medal. What is that? It is not new news. It is a medal. So let's see. We got us a medal. And that is going to be for studying rock types 300 times. A medium handy candy. Nice. You know what? While we're here, let's see. If I had gone to Taupe Hollow, because that's what I was thinking. I've already got Master 20 on Cyan Beach. Oh, no. I got it at Taupe Hollow. I had them backwards. Oh, no. I mean, Cyan Beach is going to be easy. We can go get Master 20 whenever we want. Snowdrop. What's the best we've done there? We haven't even made it to Master 10 at Snowdrop? Yikes. Okay, well, that's gonna change things. Okay. Well. Let's go ahead and back it up. I backed up too far. Let's get to our community reports. I'm kind of glad we came to Lapis. We might be able to do pretty well this week. I don't know if we're going to make it to Master 20. I don't know if I'm going to try. We'll figure that out here in a minute. For now, we got 47 community reports with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 out of 47 that doubled up. Good, right about 30%. Not bad at all. With 18 down today. Very nice. 2 of them that were doubles. Possibly a level up there. There's a level up. There's one of them. There's 2 of them. 2 level ups today gives us 4 small ingredient tickets. Well, you know, if I'd have had those about 5 minutes ago, maybe we could have got something to make breakfast, but probably not. My luck with the ingredient tickets is not good. Oh, I'm gonna be mad if that's the reason why I couldn't make anything better, because the game glitched out. I was trying to have a decent amount of everything. Let's see, what were we gonna make with this? What was this combination for? I don't remember what this combination was for. There was a reason I had Blastoise, I had cocoa milk, potato, tomato, oil, and corn on the team. I don't remember why. There was a reason for it. There was a recipe I saw that could use them. Unless I just completely smooth-brained, or I just thought, oh, I'm surely not going to get desserts again, and didn't plan for desserts. I don't know. I was half asleep when I did that. Either way, we got us a plan now. We got desserts. We know exactly what to do, because it's the exact same thing we did last time. So, yeah, we can make this work. This will be pretty easy. We'll just run back to this team, but we will change it up. Let's use this team. Let's see. If we want to push for Master 20 again, we need to go for Clodsire Eclair, but the problem is that we don't have the ingredients stocked up like we did last week to prepare. So I think maybe we need to do something different. Or we just put them on the team and see how things go. Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult situation. This is gonna be a rough start. I think that's why I'm not gonna use a good camp ticket this week, just because we're not prepared for anything. I mean, the good camp ticket would help with the 20% production boost, but I don't think it's gonna help enough. I don't think so. But We'll give it the old college try. That's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and throw, actually, how much milk do we have? Because while Shiny Blastoise is good for bringing in Cocoa and milk at the same time, Clodsire, even at level 30, brings in pretty much the exact same amount of Cocoa as our Shiny Blastoise. So, oh, we need a lot. Yeah, we are way behind. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to swap the entire team out except for Gardevoir. We just need as many ingredients as possible. So we're going to throw in this guy. We're going to throw in, you know what? Before we flip the roles, let's go ahead and throw in this guy. Now we flip and we get this guy who possibly really needs to get to level 50 for that ingredient finder. That ingredient finding down is really hurting. And then we're going to throw in this guy. So that way we've got all mono ingredients at the moment and really just try to stock up as many as possible today. I don't think we're going to do as well as we did last week, but we're going to see. We're going to see how things go for now. If we can get more lucky with these extra tasties, we'll be in a much better spot. But I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of the old strategy, quite a bit more, where we swap in a berry finding team overnight. I think that's going to be the plan. So, yeah. This is going to be the team we run with for now because we need to get as many ingredients as possible today if we're going to do anything worthwhile. Let's see, how many good camp tickets? I have 2 tickets. So I could use one and still have one left over. Actually, I have to use one if we're going to make Clodsire Eclairs. So, yeah, you know what? I've got 2 left, or 2 tickets. We can do it. It's fine. Might as well. We'll see how it goes. For now, though, what I want to check is Venusaur. Is it going to actually be worthwhile to invest in you to level 50? How much of a difference is that going to make? So currently 66 honey a day, and I need exactly 66 a day. So we can't stock up. I went to the wrong page. I went to the wrong page again. There we go. We can't stock up, but if we get you to level 50, that's 78. That is 78 a day, which does allow us to stock up a little bit. It still means Venusaur has to be on the team all the time. As much as I don't like this idea, because I think it's better for us to find a triple honey Venusaur. If we do this, how much of a difference does that make? 89, that's a significant difference. That allows us to stock up 1 extra per day. 1 extra meal per day, so potentially, maybe. But let's see, what would it take to get you to 50 first? Because we got to do that first. As much as I don't like the idea of investing in this one, I feel like we kind of need it in the meantime until we find a better honey Venusaur, because who knows how long that's going to take. We just got to get to level 50. How bad is this going to be? We do have, 570k Dream Shards. How much is this going to cost me? Decent amount. I mean, that's 80,000 Dream Shards right there. We have been making a lot of... We have been getting a lot of Dream Shards lately. Over the last week of this event. So maybe we can make it back pretty quickly. Honestly, I think we probably could if this allows us to make Clodsire Eclairs more often. Which it certainly will. Because with this investment, even with bad luck, we should still bring in enough honey every day. So this very much could be worth it. And it's a lot cheaper investing in you to get you to honey than it is putting the Dream Shards into Vikavolt to get honey. That's the thing. So I think for now, this is something we need to do. Even though I don't want to do it, I think we need to. Because if we go to ingredients, let's see. Let's go to ingredients. Let's go to honey. And let's see, out of my Pokemon, yeah, this Venusaur is still the best one to produce honey. So, yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So I think we have to. I think we need to. It'll just help in the long run. It's 80,000 dream shards. We will get those back over the course of the week. And I think we might. Also, I didn't look at our missions. We might need to use some candies anyway. We do. We did need to use candies anyway. I forgot to check the missions. So it's something. I don't think I'm going to do the subskill seed, though. I think it's a bad idea to invest a subskill seed in a Pokemon I plan to get rid of eventually. We just unfortunately need the honey now, so we had to do it. We don't really have much of a better option at this point. So that is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Vikavolt? Nope, that's a Lumberry. We got Rost Berries again, which is really good. Not as good as Greppa Berries would have been, but Pamtree Berries are not bad either. We do have the entire Swablu army for that. So, I don't know. Maybe it's finally their time to shine or something. All right. I think that puts us in a decent place. There's no one else that we could really invest in that would make a difference, much of a difference. Because we need to get them to, like, level 60 at this point. You are already doing perfectly fine as is. There's no reason to invest in you. If I was going to do anything, it'd be investing in the shiny Blastoise. If I was going to invest in a Blastoise, it would be this one. Because that way we would get even more milk, plus a little bit of extra cocoa to help out Clodsire. But Clodsire is pretty fast as is, so let's see. Blastoise, shiny Blastoise there. And then just for comparison, let's get the triple milk. And then also I want to look at Clodsire, who's way down at the bottom. There we go. All right. So you are actually at level 57. You got enough XP to level up, finally. So, boom. Do I have the right ribbon? Yes, I do. Okay. So, not 2,000 hours yet. It's currently 40 milk a day. This one brings in 93 a day at level 30. If we get to level... Let's get you to level 60. Then you bring in 108 and 36 cocoa just to help out. So that's enough cocoa for one whole Clodsire Eclair. And then enough milk for, I think, 4 of them. Right? Yeah, 4 of them. Wrong one again. Still brings in half of what Clodsire does right now at level 30. But this would take entirely too much to get you to level 60 at this point. So I think we just stick with what we're doing right now. I think that's what we do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. We stick with this for now. And we should be fine. I don't think we need to make any more investments. Not at all. No, we don't. That one was too expensive. I didn't like it, but here we are. We did it. And unfortunately, it needed to be done. We'll just let the rest of the team be as it be. And we will collect our mission for using 100 candies. Gets us another 50 Cresselia down. And we got to grade 2 very easily, which is 1,700 Dream Shards. A Dratini Incense this week. All right, nice. That'll be good. That'll be good to pick up. All right. And then, I don't know why I backed out. All right, quick recap. Use 100 candies for 50 down. Get to Ultra 5 for 20 down. Master 1 for 30 down. Master 3 for 40 more down. Go to bed on time 3 times for 50 down. And then cook 12 times for 50 down as well. I know we didn't make breakfast, but I think it's going to actually pay off more in the long run to have not done that. Save that 30% extra tasty. Hope we get it for lunch. Just let dinner be what it is. If it does go extra tasty on 10% odds, great. If not, fine. But we need to get ingredients first before we can do anything. No point in putting the Dene on the team when we don't even have ingredients to make a meal. So, is what it is. And then the new inventory has been added. So we do have a cheaper Cresselia incense. 2 of them for 70 down each. And then 2 new Cresselia biscuits for 50 down each. Don't know what I'm going to be buying. Plus, we got 10 small handy candies for 10 down each. There's definitely some stuff I want to buy out of here before I try to catch another Cresselia, I think. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait and see how things go. And I'm not gonna buy anything right now. Not gonna use a Cresselia incense either. And I don't think I'm gonna use a Pokemon incense today either. I think we're just gonna leave it as is and just spend today getting prepared for the rest of the week. That is the plan for today. Get ready for the rest of the week. Hopefully have a really good week if we can with this buff that we got. If we can get to Master 20, but I don't think this buff is enough to get us there because I'm pretty sure the meal we made on Monday last week got us to Ultra 1. So we're starting off in a worse position than last week. So maybe only Master 18. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a lot of extra tasties. But for now, that is where I'm going to wrap things up. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, Waite, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Michael O'Brien Jr., Josh Garrett, and Michael Hayes. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus button right below this video, or check out the link in the description to my Ko-Fi where you can make a one-off payment if one-off donation. That's the word. A one-off donation if you'd prefer. And you'll also find links to my other channel as well as to the Discord where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon, sleep, and chill with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck this week, and until next time, later, dudes.